back, bros, and today I just want to let you know that we're going to go over my draft picks and some of the draft picks that were taken by other teams. So this video is not going to be very long, but it's very brief, just to show you what went on and who was picked up during draft day. So this is my guy, Greg Palmer, so I definitely like my pick. I definitely love that he's a hidden talent, so he could go up as high as superstar or X Factor or just regular star. So just checking out his stats. They look very good, and if he's a player that's in your draft board, you may want to pick him. So moving along, my second pick, which was pick 16, we have Carl Barnett, and he is also another hidden development player, and I definitely like that because he had the potential to be a superstar or X Factor or a star. So that's really good to see that. So checking out his stats, he looks incredible. For me, he was the best center on the board. Everything was perfect. There may be a few areas I need to work on, but he's a plug and go type guy. So my third pick here is Bobby Good. He's a solid pick, and I definitely like him. I didn't necessarily need right linebacker, but I was thinking about Khalil Mack going into this draft because he is in a contract year, so I may have to find someone to replace him. So I'm glad I picked him up because he's another developmental star or superstar talent that he could become. So here we go, my 5th round pick. I didn't expect to hit any home runs, but I just needed players to get me through the year. And I'm glad I picked Henry Nicks because he's got what I'm looking for in a cornerback. He's not short. He's got some good speed. He's got some good awareness. He's got some good man coverage, so I'm definitely looking forward to using this guy either as my 4th cornerback or my 5th, just to make a matchup nightmare for somebody. So yeah, my next pick in the 5th round was right here, and this is Jonathan Moorhead. And he is a right tackle. I picked him up to being a backup to my starting right tackle because I went in the draft with no right tackles at all. So I definitely needed to get one of those so that in case something happened, I had somebody who's capable and has the potential to step in. Even though he's a normal development, I still think he was a good pickup. So my final pick in the 5th round was a running back. I knew my running backs weren't as fast as what they are, and this guy right here, he has normal development, and a lot of his stats look pretty good, but I was surprised he wasn't a development star or anything like that because his stats look good. So just looking at him coming from Clemson, those are his stats. And now we're looking at my final pick. My final pick has a free safety. I did not get to pick that. He was on my draft board. So the computer ended up picking it for me because we skipped the 6th and 7th round picks to get the draft to go on faster because people were ready to play week 1 and get through preseason. So continuing, this is what some other people picked, and this guy was picked, I want to say 2nd or 3rd overall, and I'm just disappointed. And just looking at his developmental status, you would think he would be a hidden talent, where he could be possibly good, but look at his arm strength and everything else looks so good just to be a regular player. And this guy also right here, I'm a little bummed out on him. I don't know if the owner was, but I know I would be because you're drafting somebody that high in the round, you would think with him being the fastest and the 2nd pick tight end, he would be at least hidden development, but he's not. And then this guy right here, I would have loved to have taken him, but I knew he was going high on the draft board, and I didn't have a 1st round pick, so I couldn't take a look at him, but he is definitely a solid cornerback. So there you go. Here's his stats right there. Everything looks pretty good. Nothing really to be worried about. And here we go with the Eagles. He had 3 picks. This guy right here, Herman Edwards, did not run a 40 time at the combine or at his pro day. So I was wondering what he was going to be. And as you can see, hidden development. And then look at his stats, man. 96 speed. So if he is in your draft board or draft this year, highly pick him up. So here we go, another Eagles pick. I don't even remember what round this is, but I just pulled a couple players from a few teams so that you can look and see their development status and then also their attributes that are unlocked, which are no longer A, B, C, D, E, and F. Now we actually have speed. Now check this guy out right here. He was the fastest receiver in the draft. He was a 3rd day pick, but got picked in the 1st round Look at his speed. He is the fastest that came out the draft. But I'm not sure if he's worth that first round pick being developmental star. So here we go right here. The top quarterback of the draft, Brandon Buckner. He is a developmental, hidden development. So he could be anything, X Factor, star. And he was picked in the first round. And that was a good pick. Even though there were a few quarterbacks picked in front of him. But look at his stats. His stats speak for himself, man. I really think he's going to turn out very well for the Redskins if they learn or if they know how to use him well. Now, this guy, I was watching during the draft hard because I needed a secondary safety. And this guy kind of surprised me that he's an average star. He's not like very good, but look at his play recognition, a 99. That's what spoke my interest on this guy. And here we go right here. This guy I was looking at, I was questioning it. Cause let's say his speed was like 4th or 5th, and he's a hidden star or hidden talent. So that's good right there. Now check out his speed, because I was worried about that, but his speed looks good. So I don't know what Madden's talking about with just being 3rd and 4th in the cornerback or just being good and not elite. So here's another good guy I was looking at, Sidney Thurston. I was looking at him, taking him in the second round, but he didn't quite make it there. He got picked 4 picks before I got there, because I would have loved to have him start for my team and play strong safety. So, and here we go. Here's another pickup. This guy is a good wide receiver also. He was picked up later in the draft. He looks very good, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what he does and how he progresses with my friend's team. So, yeah, check out his stats. So yeah, this guy was selected number 1 in the 2022 draft by the Texans. And just looking at his development, normal, that sucks. But his stats look pretty good. So hopefully he can use him and get the most potential out of him. Now this guy right here was 2nd in the draft board. I really wanted to take him, but I know I didn't have a pick, so I knew he was untouched. Yeah, look at his measurables, man. His attributes look great. I wish I could have got him, but it is what it is. So as always, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. By doing these 3 actions, it shows my channel tremendous support. Thank you.